Good morning, friends. I am always in the car when I'm making these videos because that's my quiet time, uninterrupted. So God's been really dealing with me concerning love, and it's been truly uncomfortable because it makes me have to reevaluate, reassess, realign a lot of my thinking. And being a human, because we're human beings, because I'm a human being, it causes some type of cognitive friction. When God starts to distract, meaning to make one direction go another. That's what distract means to me. I got that from Torrey Roberts. When God starts to distract my thought processes and my behavior and my thinking, because your behavior ultimately comes from the way you think about things. So God is really starting to attack my mind. So I was reading John 21 last night, and God had me go to that scripture, because God was like, I want you to look up the scripture that talks about casting your nets. I'm thinking, ooh, God about to give me some good stuff. I'm about to cast my net, and it's about to be an overflow. Savior? No, that's not what it was. The thing that resonated and stood out to me the most was the 22nd verse, when Peter asked Jesus after he was crucified. This was the third time that he revealed himself to Peter and the disciples. He said, Jesus, who was the man that betrayed you? And in verse 22, Jesus said to Peter, let me paraphrase it. If I want this person, if it is my will or my pleasure for this person to just remain until I come, what is it to you? And then Jesus said, you follow me. That blew my mind. Jesus' response was so vague. In other words, he was saying, if I want nothing to happen, if I don't want you to do anything to the person that betrayed me, what is it to you? Until I come, let me handle it. If I don't want you to move a finger, I know you're angry, I know you're upset, I should be upset, but I'm not. That's the perception that I got from Jesus when he was in the 22nd verse of the 21st chapter of John. That's my preacher voice. But if I want him to wait, if I want this person to be, if I want this situation to be until I come. He didn't say until I reveal it to you. He didn't say until I tell you to go kill this person that betrayed me, because the one thing that's for sure is that Judas was necessary. Now, Jesus didn't even reveal who the person was that betrayed him. That is so powerful to me, because we have things that happen to us over and over in our lives, and we're so focused. I know I am, because I'm ready to fight. I'm a fighter. I'm like Peter. I'm ready to cut somebody's ear off. We're so focused on finding out who did it, why they did it, and what we're going to do to make sure that they pay. But Jesus said, if I just want this person to wait until I come, if he's not even going to reveal why to us, if he's not even going to reveal who, he said, you follow me. That is a prescription for anger. And I say that because the thing that feeds anger, the elements that produce anger in us, is our need for revenge, our need for vengeance, our need and our desire to see people in pain that have caused us pain. I don't care who you are, how holy you are. You have that in you. And we have to fight it, because we got to remember that Jesus' response was so simple. It didn't give us any information. It didn't give us any direction. It didn't point us to the person that did it. He said, if I will that this person remain, that this situation remain, that this offense remain until I come. What is it to you? Why do you care? Jesus, I care. This person has did this to me and I am angry. But that is where the enemy has his entrance into that statement. But I am angry. I want you to do something to this person. Because we're so focused, and it takes away our joy and it takes away our peace, because we are stuck. When we find ourselves in that element of anger, and when we find ourselves in the place where we want vengeance, that is the doorway. That is the path for the enemy to actually manipulate our thinking, to manipulate our environment, and it becomes toxic. It sits there and it festers, and it makes us become something that we're not. We're not love when we are angry. We are not compassion when we're angry. And then that's if we have all the gifts, if we have all the bells and whistles in ministry, and we can sing and our voice is anointed, but if we don't have love, we are nothing. And you cannot have anger. You cannot not that vengeful anger. Because even sometimes when I get frustrated with my niece and nephew, I'm never angry with them. I love them very much. They're like the wind underneath my wings. Terrorists, but they're my favorite people. And they do things, but I don't stay. I don't have anger. I assessed it this morning. I'm never angry at them, because I know where they are. They're children. They can't help it. That's just where they are. It's not mine. But it would take away from the love for me to be angry at my niece for throwing her cup on the floor that I just cleaned, and I know she know that it's gonna get dirty and she can't get down there and clean it up. What am I gonna be angry at her for? I'm gonna take the cup and she can get it no more. No more juice. No. That's like her favorite word. But anyway, you just remove yourself from love when you fester in anger. I was speaking with someone yesterday, and I was so concerned about this person, and I gave this person a prophecy, and I hate doing it because folks, they really hate me when I give them the realness, and that's what God sends through me, is the realness. God don't give me no foo-foo prophecies for people. It's like, listen, you got to be honest with yourself, because God's gonna be honest with you. But this person couldn't even receive what I had to say because he was so invested in his anger, and he doesn't even know it. That's the part that's scary. That's the part that's scary, because I was there myself. You can make more investments in your anger than you can with love. How do you do that? You sit there and you think about what that person did. You sit there and think about how that person should not have done that to you. And then Jesus' response to Peter was so profound, and it was so amazing, and it penetrated my heart and my soul. And he said, if it were to be that I would have this person remain until I come, what is it to you? Go to bed. I have released you from anger. I have released you from unforgiveness. What is it to you what I do to this person? It shouldn't even be our concern. But this person that I gave this prophecy to yesterday, he is so engrossed into his anger, and he is so engrossed into what people should have done to him. I was there. I understand it. That he's trapped. He's trapped in that question that Peter asked Jesus. Who was it that betrayed you? And Jesus is letting us know it doesn't matter who, why, or when. What is it to you? It shouldn't matter to you. You follow me. That is so, listen, if nothing else from this video comes, understand that is the key to peace. Following Jesus. If let everything else go. And you know, sometimes I have to, and like yesterday I did it because somebody made me real angry yesterday. Child, let me tell you, woo! I was ready to go off. Like my pop-off ratio, and the Lord is still working on me, is like a negative 500 sometimes. When I know folks are doing stuff just to piss me off. But I said, Lord, I give it to you. Whew, yes, God, and He took it, y'all. He took it. God, I give it to you. I release it to you, Lord. I know that you don't want me to have it. What is it to you? Woo! Yes, God! You follow me. I'm following Jesus. Not because it sounds good in the Bible, no. Because it has real, authentic peace. And that's the thing that I think some people don't understand why I love God so much, is that God gives results. It's not a thing that just I'm just saying it out my mouth, but I know it. Like the old mothers used to say, and testimony service, I know him for myself. Let me stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing. All right, I love y'all. Let it go. And if you don't know how to let it go, just say it out of your mouth. God, I release it to you. God, I release this situation. God, I release this anger. Y'all, I don't know why I'm still sick. I've been taking medicine. My niece, I kept her for a day. I've been sick for a month. That's an incubus viral plague. I promise you this. No, but just release it and keep saying it to yourself. God, I release this to you. God, I'm gonna follow you and do what I say. God will take the responsibility of that situation from you. My Lord, let me tell you, when God I'm gonna stop, but it's setting me on fire. When God takes the responsibility away from you, when you're angry and when you know people should have done you better than they did. Let it go. Let Him take the responsibility. What is it to you? God bless you. I know this word done blessed my soul for the day, and I hope it lasts. I do. Lord, let it last. Let it sink in and get in all into the crevices of my spirit, Lord, so I won't be angry. Okay, love y'all. Bye.